Fillies like Enable, they don't come along very often for anybody. She's a sweet filly round the place, but when she gets on that racetrack, she goes straight into the zone.
The adrenaline pumps, the blood gets warm, and she's like a fighter going into the ring. I mean, she's completely different to the mornings.
Cheshire Oaks is when we knew we got a good one, because a very fine filly went to go to her and she went again away, and Ryan Moore went, whoa, what was that?
Enable is not stopping, and Enable is geared down to win the Cheshire Oaks.
I was very surprised that for a big filly she shows such a good turn of foot round the bend, and I got really excited thinking about she's definitely a good candidate for the Oaks.
We freshened up and went to Epsom. It was high drama, into the driving heavy rain.
It's Enable's pink cap, trying to run the finish out of rhododendron.
And it was Ryan and Frankie on two wonderful fillies, and they went for it.
Enable is a tough nut to crack. The Oaks goes to Enable.
It wasn't until I rewatched the replays that I realized how amazing she was. And we went to Ireland, and she was devastating as usual.
Enable is going to win the Double Oaks. Wins in great style.
I broke my left shoulder. She gave me the inspiration and the dangling carrot to come back. Then he announced that she was going to run in the King George.
I thought the race started very early. They actually started going for it halfway around the bend. I thought, whoa, she's hit the front awfully soon. And I could see coming furlong and a half. I thought, well, Ulysses, this is his race. And then she just went again.
This is the procession for Enable. The filly won the King George.
Well, the plan was probably to go straight to the Arc, but she was in such great form here. And the Yorkshire Oaks was sort of there for the taking.
I mean, at that stage, to me, it's just a matter of, try to stay on and don't fall off.
Electric, elegant, Enable won the Darley Yorkshire Oaks.
Now we came to what is probably the most famous race in Europe or the world, the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It was a massive expectation, and I felt the weight of that. I think the jockey did too.
When you ride the odds-on shot in the Arc, you do get a bit tense, and you might lose a few hours in the evening when you sleep, but it's all worth it in the end.
He was extremely nervous for him because of his draw and where he was. But I can't emphasize enough the tactical brilliance of Frankie's ride. He was a Houdini, what he did, checking twice, and it's quite brave to check, but he saw there was space behind Order of St. George if you asked him, and he got in the perfect position. Now it's down to my training and her, so now he's out, he's free as a bird.
I was able to enjoy the last furlong by just pushing her out and in disbelief, excited for Enable, but also to me to be the first one to win 5 arcs on such a wonderful horse. It was a very special moment.
Enable, the Queen of Europe.
What she achieved this year is second to none.
She only had one run in November at Newcastle as a two-year-old, so effectively she's had one racing season.
In my career, I don't think I've rode a horse that achieved so much in little time. I've only rode her 6 times, and I'm just getting to know her. So I'm very pleased that she stayed back in training. She not just won her races, she dominated and destroyed them in fantastic fashion.
She's the best mile-and-a-half filly I've ever trained by far.
She'd be remembered for a long time as one of the great fillies that we have seen.